Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. The person who has been working against you in secret is about to be exposed, and their confession will shake the foundations of your life. This isn't just any ordinary revelation. After months of betrayal and deception, this rat has finally been caught in divine light. They can no longer hide what they've been doing behind your back. The weight of their actions has become too heavy to carry, and they're about to confess everything. The divine realm is in revelation mode right now. Your guardian angels have been working tirelessly to bring this truth to light, but we need your conscious awareness to receive it properly. This situation is unfolding rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see them already struggling, already wrestling with the guilt, already practicing the words they'll use to admit what they've done. The energy surrounding them is heavy with shame, charged with fear, focused entirely on how to minimize the damage of their inevitable confession. The name of this person will surprise you. It's someone who has been close enough to harm you, trusted enough to betray you, confident enough to think they would never be caught. But God has not left their actions in darkness, and divine timing has brought this moment of truth. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency revelation and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal the extent of what this person has done. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what betrayals are about to be confessed so you can prepare properly. This rat hasn't committed just one act of betrayal. For months, they've been systematically working against you, speaking against you when you weren't present, undermining your efforts, taking credit for your ideas, and creating doubt about your character in the minds of others. Their deception has been deliberate, calculated, and persistent. The heavenly realm has recorded every single incident. I can see the divine ledger where each betrayal has been noted. Dairos is the dates, the words spoken, the lies told, the trust broken. Nothing has escaped divine notice, and now the spiritual pressure for truth has become too intense for them to resist any longer. God has shown me how deeply this has affected you without your conscious awareness. Opportunities that mysteriously disappeared. Relationships that inexplicably cooled. Support that suddenly vanished. Each of these situations bears the invisible fingerprints of this betrayer, who worked carefully to ensure you would never suspect them. What makes this situation particularly significant is how this person presented themselves as an ally while secretly acting as an enemy. They've masterfully maintained a facade of friendship while systematically working to undermine your progress, your reputation, and your peace of mind. But here's what gives me hope. Dairos, I can see divine justice already in motion. The very people they've lied to are beginning to see inconsistencies. The very situations they've manipulated are starting to unravel. God has been quietly preparing the perfect exposure. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about their betrayals. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the deeper truth about this betrayer. God is allowing me to show you exactly what they've done and why they targeted you specifically. This person's betrayal began from a place of jealousy. They saw your natural gifts, your authentic connections, your growing success, and something inside them couldn't bear to witness it. Instead of being inspired by your light, they made the decision to dim it through secret actions. They've spread specific lies about your character to people you trust. They've taken your personal stories and twisted the details to paint you in a negative light. They've subtly suggested to others that you can't be relied upon, that your intentions aren't pure, that your words shouldn't be fully believed. God has shown me how they've positioned themselves as the more trustworthy alternative. When opportunities were meant for you, they redirected them to themselves. When praise was meant for your work, they found ways to dilute it or claim partial credit. When important connections could have been made, they interfered just enough to prevent them. They're preparing to confess because divine intervention has created circumstances where their deception can no longer stand. Some of their lies have been exposed. Some of their manipulations have backfired. Some of the people they deceived are starting to question inconsistencies in their stories. Your guardian angels have been collecting evidence of every betrayal, preserving the truth of each situation, protecting relationships that matter most to your future. This divine record stands ready to balance the scales as this confession begins to unfold. Like this video and type 333 to unlock this divine truth revelation. Angel says, Dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield. This spiritual barrier is being created specifically for this confession moment, designed to guard both your heart and mind from manipulation that may still occur. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your energy field. These are angels of discernment, angels of emotional stability, angels of clear perception. They're positioning themselves around your spiritual body, creating a barrier that will help you receive this confession without being wounded by it. I can see them weaving threads of silver light around your heart, creating a mesh of protective energy that will filter what reaches your emotions. This won't prevent you from feeling what needs to be felt, that's important for your healing, but it will ensure that guilt, manipulation and false apologies cannot penetrate your core. Your guardian angel is strengthening your spiritual perception, infusing your mind with divine clarity. This protection will help you recognize half-truths when you hear them. It will help you detect when important details are being omitted. It will help you sense when the confession is complete and when it's still partial. This divine shield has multiple layers. The outer layer deflects energy of continued deception. The middle layer translates manipulative language into clear meaning. The inner layer maintains your emotional stability throughout this confrontation. Together, they create a complete protection system. As this shield activates, you might feel a sudden steadiness in your emotions, a clear sharpness in your thoughts, a quiet certainty growing in your discernment. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect, preparing you for this confession. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, Dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when receiving this confession. These divine instructions will guide your words, your reactions, and your decisions during this critical revelation. First, you must remain silent when the confession begins. Your initial quiet creates space for complete revelation. Let them speak without interruption, allowing your guardian angels to collect every word, every admission, every explanation they offer. This silence isn't weakness, it's spiritual strategy that creates space for full disclosure. When responding, ask open-ended questions rather than making accusations. God's angels will guide these questions, helping you uncover layers of betrayal that might otherwise remain hidden. Questions like "What else should I know?" and "When did this begin?" and "Who else was involved?" create openings for complete truth. There are specific responses you should avoid. Don't express shock at each revelation. This may cause them to minimize what comes next. Don't offer forgiveness too quickly. This may cut the confession short. Don't make promises about the future of your relationship. This moment is for truth, not decisions. Most importantly, do not allow them to shift blame onto you or others. When this happens, and it will, calmly redirect, "I am listening to understand what you did." This creates a critical focus on accountability that divine justice requires for true resolution. Your guardian angels will signal when the confession is complete and when it's still partial. You might feel a sense of closure or a lingering tension. Trust these divine nudges, they're guiding you toward complete truth. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how the complete truth about all betrayals will emerge over time. What begins with this initial confession will expand into a fuller revelation that serves divine justice. The divine light of truth is already illuminating areas this person may try to keep hidden. I can see it exposing connections to other betrayers, revealing deeper motivations, highlighting patterns that extend beyond what they may initially confess. What begins as a single admission will eventually uncover an entire network of deception. Your guardian angels are establishing a divine timeline for complete revelation. I can see it unfolding in precise stages. The first confession opens the door. Secondary revelations will come through unexpected sources. Final confirmations will arrive through objective evidence that cannot be denied. God wants you to know that divine timing governs this process of truth revelation. Some aspects will become clear immediately. Others require specific circumstances to align before they can safely emerge. Each revelation arrives exactly when you're spiritually prepared to receive it. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in the coming weeks. Moments when additional betrayers will be exposed, when hidden evidence will surface, when messages and records will reach you through unexpected channels. These dates are already marked in the spiritual realm, already being prepared as moments of divine revelation. This betrayer believes their partial confession will be enough, but divine justice requires complete truth for complete restoration. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine truth timeline. Angel says, "Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this painful betrayal will transform into unexpected blessing. What begins as heartbreak will ultimately create openings for profound positive change in your life. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of this situation. What was designed to harm you is being divinely redirected toward liberation. What was meant to limit your growth is being transformed into a catalyst for expansion. What was intended to destroy connections is being converted into a filter that removes only what wasn't meant to remain. This transformation won't happen all at once, it will unfold in divine sequence. The initial pain clears space for new beginnings. The middle clarity reveals who truly belongs in your circle. The final restoration brings connections of genuine integrity that weren't possible before this purification. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this betrayal. I can see them creating pathways to unexpected opportunities, connections to people of true loyalty, openings to new levels of success that weren't accessible before this necessary revelation. The divine realm specializes in turning betrayal into breakthrough, obstacles into advancement, attacks into upliftment. This situation, though painful, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual alchemy. The very energy directed against you will become the foundation for your next level of achievement. God wants you to know that this transformation is already written in your spiritual journey. What feels like an ending today contains seeds of greater beginnings. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation. Angel says, dear child, as the confession moment approaches, God is ensuring that divine justice will ultimately prevail in this situation. This isn't about revenge, it's about the restoration of truth and righteous balance to your life. Heavenly justice operates on perfect principles of spiritual balance. It sees beyond words to heart intentions, weighs actions rather than explanations, and ensures that what was done in darkness faces the purifying light of truth. Your guardian angels are already establishing this divine balance, already creating the conditions for complete restoration. I can see the ripples of divine justice already spreading through this situation. What appears as a simple confession is actually initiating a profound realignment in your social and professional circles. The betrayer's admission is just the beginning of a larger correction that will ultimately position everyone exactly where they belong in relation to your life. God wants you to understand that true justice includes transformation for everyone involved. This betrayer will face the natural consequences of broken trust. Those who believed lies about you will receive clarifying truth. You yourself will develop sharper discernment about who deserves your confidence. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a permanent sanctuary of protection around your life, a sacred space where betrayal cannot thrive and truth naturally rises to the surface. This protection doesn't eliminate all challenges, but it ensures you move through them with your divine purpose intact. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine